Hi, I am your friend Avinash, and today's video topic is multi-threading in Java. Uh, First, before going to understand multi-threading, first discuss the difference between multi-threading, multi-threading and multiprocessing. First on process. Process is nothing but the self-contained execution environment. Each process has its own memory. Now, what is multi-threading? Multi-threading Java is the Java feature which allows uh, which allows multiple tasks to execute simultaneously within a process. Now, what is multiprocessing? Multiprocessing is the ability of a system to run multiple processes in parallel. Thread creation. There are two ways to create the thread. First one is by extending the java.lang dot thread class. We need to follow three steps in order to create the thread using thread class. First one, extend thread class, that is class my thread extends thread. Next step is override run method. We need to override the run method, and we need to put the code which you want to run. The last step is create new instance of the thread class, that is thread t is equal to new my thread parenthesis. And last one is the start the method, that is start the thread. T dot start method is used to start the thread. Another way to create thread is by implementing the runnable interface. First step is create class that implements runnable. Class my runnable implements runnable parenthesis. Second step is provide implementation for run method. And third one is the create new instance of the runnable r is equal to new runnable. And the very last step is the create new instance of a thread and pass runnable object in constructor, that is thread t is equal to new thread within parenthesis pass the r, reference of runnable. Now we see the thread life cycle. Every thread should must go through the following life phases, that is first one is a new, that is new thread is created using new keyword. The second phase is the runnable. Thread start method called, and thread not yet picked by thread scheduler. In runnable, thread is created, but it is not in the running phase, that is it is not picked by the thread scheduler. It does not get the scheduler time. The next stage is running, that is the thread is picked by the thread scheduler, has got CPU time, that is thread got CPU time, and the thread is executing in this phase. Next one is the blocked thread waiting to obtain lock on an object. And next phase is the waiting. Sleep, join or wait method are invoked in order to put thread in the waiting phase. And the last stage is the terminated. In this, thread finishes its execution and thread gets destroyed. Now the next point is the thread synchronization. We can synchronize either we can synchronize thread block, static instance block, or we can synchronize the method, or we can synchronize the static method in order to synchronize thread. Thank you. That's all about multi-threading in Java.